The crowd was roaring in the stands. Brazil's powerful dominance was on display on the pitch. And then suddenly, a single decision turned the entire match around. These are the kinds of moments in football that spark the biggest storms of debate. In today's video, we bring you just such a dramatic incident from a match that became headline news in Latin American football media and stirred outrage and disbelief among fans. At the center of it all was Brazil's renowned midfielder, Bruno Guimarães. During the match against Bolivia, he got involved in a tussle for the ball. At first glance, it looked like nothing more than a routine tackle. Guimarães was trying to take control of the ball when he collided with a Bolivian player, who then fell to the ground. One thing was clear, the Brazilian's foot did make slight contact with the Bolivian player's leg. But in football, these kind of minor clashes happen almost every day, and they're usually not considered fouls. The bigger question was, where did this collision occur? The answer, inside the penalty box. And that's where the storm began. At first, the Chilean referee made no call. Everyone thought the game would go on. But moments later, play was halted. The referee had gone to VAR, the video assistant referee. Football fans know that when VAR comes into play, the outcome is usually decisive. But this time, the decision left everyone stunned. After a long VAR review, the referee announced a penalty. Yes, Bruno Guimarães had allegedly committed a foul inside the box against Bolivia. At least, that's what the referee ruled. The announcement infuriated fans in the stands, especially the Brazilians, and set off waves of criticism on social media. Bruno Guimarães himself was furious. On the pitch, he argued heatedly with the referee, raising his hands and insisting that he had not committed a foul intentionally. But everyone knows the referee's word is final, and Guimarães' protests were in vain. Bolivia did not waste their chance. From the spot, they converted the penalty and took the lead against Brazil. That single goal completely shifted the momentum of the match. Brazil, who had been fighting until the very last minutes, suddenly found themselves trailing due to one controversial decision. The most dramatic moment came in the 4th minute of injury time. That's when the penalty was awarded and the Bolivian player scored. In the end, that call decided the fate of the game. When the final whistle blew, Brazil had no choice but to leave the field in frustration. The big question remains, was the decision fair? Many experts argue that such minimal contact should never be considered a foul inside the box. If this becomes the standard, every match would see a dozen penalties. Fans echoed the same point. What is the use of VAR if it still produces such controversial decisions? On the other hand, Bolivian supporters had an entirely different view. To them, Guimarães clearly obstructed the opponent, and the referee's decision was absolutely correct. They saw it as a deserved opportunity. And this is the true thrill of football. How a single decision can divide fans so sharply. For Brazilians, it was an unfair penalty. For Bolivians, it was justice served. But the truth is, this isn't the first time such controversy has arisen. Ever since VAR was introduced, football has seen countless debatable calls. Some believe VAR makes the game fairer, while others argue it only adds more drama and disputes. Whatever the case, this match proved once again that football is never just about the game on the field. It's about emotions, debates, and passion. That's why we continue discussing matches like this long after the final whistle. In the end, Brazil had to accept defeat, but this controversial decision will be remembered and debated for a long time. Questions will linger. Was the referee right? Was VAR fair? But one thing is certain. This incident made the match unforgettable for fans. So what do you think? Was the penalty against Brazil truly the correct call? Or was it a major referee blunder that changed the outcome of the game? Don't forget to share your opinion in the comments.